back. I am so happy to just be here. Okay, I look like hell, but I feel great. So that's what matters. Yeah, I look like I look like I had a rough day and a rough night. There was some emotional stuff going on last night, and so I'm so happy to be here today. Um, One, because I've got two blood clots, to be honest with you, and then two, because I got to hug my girlfriend. She came by and she knows me. I haven't known her long. I've only literally lived in Seattle for 3 years. Um, but time is not what makes love, nor friendship, nor connection, nor any of that. People say no new friends. Oh hell no. I never go with that. I always use an opportunity to make new friends. You learn so many things from new people. Yeah, you truly do. Um, this woman is amazing. She, one, just always gives me great advice. She's a doctor and a friend. And what makes her a great doctor is that she listens and she just treats it as if it was her. And she explains it so thoroughly and so patiently and so empathetically, knowing that, okay, I understand you're going to jump in and talk over this, your health, and you're scared. And she just lets you. And then she comes back, man, I wish I could be her real patient. Yep. Well, I'm like, I'm popping up at the office near you. She's like, I do not want to deal with your butt. I just saw how you took care of that. Well, yeah, I do have to make sure that people are treating me fairly. And so, anyhow, she brought me these wonderful soaps. But look at the bag, though. The bag, I just posted a picture on Facebook of the leaves in my yard, or walking to my mailbox, and I just thought, wow, that is so Seattle to have such beautiful colors just laying on the ground. It was like somebody just took glitter and threw it down there in fall colors, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's so pretty just walking outside. Everything is just so beautiful. It's like this bag. This when she brought this in, I thought maybe she brought that because she saw that picture on Facebook of the leaves. I just posted a couple weeks ago, but no, she brought that because it made her happy too, and she knew it made me happy. And just like she said, I know like you didn't want me to bring you anything, and she's so sweet. She offered to bring me a cup of coffee. You guys know that I'm trying to prove to myself that I do not need a drug called coffee. Even if I don't call it a drug regularly, I realize now that after 14 days of struggling, I usually fall off of the bandwagon. So I'll be trucking with no coffee for 14 days, and then I'm like, I relapsed. I relapsed. And it's funny as I don't even like the stuff. I just drink it socially and for warmth and comfort and bonding. Same reason I drink tea, but the smell, and obviously there's something different because I don't drink tea in that manner. I don't crave tea like that. You never hear me say, I need a cup of tea. I guess I might be getting that way. But you don't want to need anything. When people say need a cup of coffee, that's what has me a little bit weird. Coming from a situation where I had parents that were worldly, the little Christian word, worldly or out there, drug users, alcohol abusers, or any of those things. Substance, there we go. Substance, that's what I'm looking for. Substance abusers. Because I don't really know their method. I don't really care at this point. Do what you do or do what you did. We now live the consequences. So, substance abuse, let's wrap it up. Um, the coffee thing is big because people supplement it all the time for addictions. And, we all have our choice. It's just they will then look at someone else and say, oh, well, they use cannabis, or oh, they use alcohol, or oh, I used to be a drug addict, but now I'm not, and I'm better than you. And it's like, give up that coffee. Let's see how much better you are. Let's see how you behave. You probably behave like a drug addict who's given up their fix. So everybody tells me they're not addicted to it. I'm like, well, join me. Shoot, I start over every 14 days. Let's start over every 14 days. You can jump in at any point and you won't be late because I seem to be missing that mark. Um, Maybe this hospital stay will help me get through it because I actually made a cup of coffee for, not a cup of coffee, I made a whole pitcher for the nurses here because I do have OCD and I've already cleaned up in here and thought maybe they look like, well, it's been a couple hours is what it said on there, and I don't think anybody wants to drink old coffee. So if they're gonna get some drugs, I at least give them some fresh ones that are warm. So back to my bath salts. She offered me the cup of coffee. She's gonna bring me a cup of Joe so that I can enjoy it because that's usually how we share love and tell people, hey, you want a cup of coffee? No. Mm-mm. I take the $5 though, or $7, depending on what you put in it. Oh man! Every time somebody asks me if I want a cup of coffee, I'm gonna tell them to give me the $7. Please, I'll hold it. Shoot, yes, give me the money, and I will sit there and talk to you just the same and be rubbing my dollars for warmth. Or I can just go get me some tea, keep the change, and then take the remaining, and then treat you for a cup of tea. The gift that keeps giving, you give to me, I give back. Just like the sweetheart. She brought me this instead of the coffee because she wants to respect where I stand. Oh, the thing turned on, you guys. Hold up. So I got this little machine, and my girl came in and just explained all of it for you guys who are into these numbers. Kind of cool. Now, on the back of that thing looks like this for anybody who's medical staff. Doesn't stay on all the time, but I didn't get one of these the last time, so I guess I'm pretty cool this time. They'll come if they need to. But the number is moving up. Oh, see, that's why you don't worry about that. It's fine. Um, let's see. There's somebody monitoring that in the back or somewhere on a different floor. Same answer you always get. It's on a different floor. But anyway, what else? My girl brought my stuff so that she said, I know at least you can soak. I don't know if you can get in a bath when you get home, but at least you can soak. And I thought, this woman knows me. She has no clue that for my whole life, when I'm in pain, I definitely go towards water. Any babies that I've helped to bring in this world, I've always suggested and recommended water, even for my son. I wanted to do water birth, however, I had to change hospitals at the last minute. So water is just a way that I use for soothing and healing. I even do healing baths at my house. So all of those types of things are just my style. And she knows that. I mean, really, that is just so awesome. I wanted Epsom salt and didn't realize I didn't have any. And I went all the way downstairs by the pool room, thought there was some down there, and it was actually baking soda. And when you don't feel good and you went all the way downstairs, you just put the baking soda in there and hope that it does something similar. Hope it does something a little similar. But now I have these Pacha bulk salts, and I'm so excited to just dig in and get home, soak my body and my feet, my leg, and just love it. So that's what that is. And then my soap. She said, even if you couldn't get up, she said, I figured if I couldn't get up to use them to bathe, and she figured I would just put them in the bathroom so I could use these for my hands and instead of the hospital soap. How sweet! It's just so nice to be like somebody to think. Tiara, you know she wanna. No, I love soaps. Or smells. I just love them. And she literally bought these, and brought them here to me so that I could just have a break from the hospital stuff. I've lived here for so long. It's nice to have your own stuff. This kind of stuff, not that stays here because I'm taking my stuff home. And she said, and I figured if not, you can just smell it. Yeah. I've got OCD. I can sit here and literally smell this all day or until I get a headache. Close my eyes, and I wouldn't even know that I'm in the hospital or in a dirty house. I'm like, I bet you it's definitely clean over here. Clean, but grayish on downstairs. This one's refreshing, light, airy, happy. Yeah, she said it was a goat milk almond. And I am so excited to just rub this all over my body. And I am gonna put this is night. This is day. Yeah, this says let's meditate. Let's become still. Epsom salt bath. Nice PJs. You know, the ones you saw at the store that you were going to wear, but know that you'll never make it through the whole night in. But it's got the perfect material. And they're cute. My guys, they are fitting where they're supposed to, not underneath your belly because you don't even have one right now. Close your eyes. No belly. Anything that bothers you, you don't have it. And you have on those pants, those loungewear pants, and your physique is exactly like you want it. That's what this soap is. You got out the bath. Dry it off gently. Put some oil or whatever it is on your skin lightly that you don't want to dry out. Moisturizer of some sort on your face. Got to take care of that face. I need to get some moisturizer. Oh no, I use my other stuff. Never mind. Yeah, moisturizer on your face. And then walking out, putting your jammies on to your warm skin and just feeling the fabric. The way it touches your skin. The way it makes you feel. Laying on the couch and, in my case, watching an episode of something in nature. There's animals, and they're in their own environment. That's what this is. You drift off and wake up and realize, ooh, I better blow out that candle I didn't even realize I lit. And go to bed. Wake up the next morning and start the day. Like I'm about to go do. In the hospital, you start days at different times. I don't think the days actually end or begin in the hospital. It's like, no, kind of does. They turn down the lights, but the way they come in and out, it's like, oh, time wake up, down, wake up, down, down, up, down. So I'm going to start my day at 11 o'clock. I try not to get off schedule, but it's kind of outside of my control, but I try to keep it in line as much as I can. All right, you guys, I am so excited to use this, but I am getting off of here with you guys before somebody else comes here, probably the doctor, and I'll be in there rubbing myself. I wanted her to come in anyway because I don't want to miss her or her updates. So I'm going to get off of here. Love you guys. Thank you so much, girl. Thanks for coming here and not making my issue be about you. Thanks for coming here and being in my space and just being with me, not drilling me for facts. Not that, I mean, and you actually could have done something with the numbers. You could have understood them and probably explained more to me. But just about making it about me. I appreciate it. I appreciate your presence. Yeah, it's refreshing to have someone stand next to you and, yeah, just because they want to. Not because they have to, just because they want to. Yeah. I'm good, you guys. I appreciate all of it. It's just stuff like that smile on her face when she came around that corner. And I said, my doctor. That said, this woman just loves me for me. She didn't care that my hair was cut into a mohawk. That's not how she met me. That I'm divorced. That I have decided to live my best life, and that doesn't always make everybody comfortable. She just said, "It's your life. I love it," and she says it with every time she looks at me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the words of encouragement, the looks of encouragement, those looks you give me sometimes make me know, yeah, that's the happiness you always wanted in life. That's the balance, peace that you deserve. And that's what she said. You deserve it. She said she was coming here to give me the right to have compassion for myself. I love her. Make sure that you show your friends compassion, your family, those nearest and dearest, and those you don't know. Show them love and sensitivity, gratitude, just for them being alive. Be a doormat? No. Hell to the no. I have shown every one of these nurses love and gratitude, respect. However, sometimes you do need to correct stuff. Let's make sure you handle it gracefully, lovingly, and kindly, and you'll be okay. Period. That doesn't always walk away with a smile for most. For me, it does. Rarely doesn't it, and it's usually family members, unfortunately, when it doesn't. But for the outside world, I can pretty much correct them, however, and, well, not however, with love, and let them know that's not loving. You're not being gentle. You're not being kind to me or yourself, because you eventually will become like me, sick or older in a younger body, or fat, or thin, or whatever, nappy, ugly, dirty. Right now I'm funky. Eventually you'll get to where I am, and you want people to treat you kindly. So that's all you gotta do back. All right, you guys. Thanks again. Love you.